And to talk more about the House speakership race, Niall Stanage is here, White House columnist at The Hill. Niall, thanks so much for joining us.
Good to be with you, Natasha.
So we're looking at this situation. Kevin McCarthy was removed. Steve Scalise dropped out. Jim Jordan has dropped from the race. Does this surprise you? Should we be surprised?
The depths of the carnival of chaos that we're now seeing are a little bit surprising. The overall picture is not so surprising because we know the Republican conference is riddled with these tensions. That's, after all, why it took Kevin McCarthy 15 rounds of voting back in January to be elected Speaker. Now, within the events of the past couple of weeks, some elements have surprised me. It surprised me that Steve Scalise, for example, dropped out so soon after failing to get the votes that he required. But broadly speaking, this dysfunction, I don't think, is terribly surprising to anyone.
Why do you think that Jordan was ultimately not able to get the necessary votes?
He was knocked out, I think, by punches coming from a few different directions. One problem for him was that his allies mounted a very, very hardball campaign to get him over the line, and that actually backfired, with some members complaining that they had felt bullied, and then they dug their heels in and said, we're not voting for him. There was also ill feeling because Steve Scalise had won an earlier vote to be the Republican nominee for Speaker, and Jordan loyalists had declined to vote for him, so that caused a problem. Final of the three factors, I think, Natasha, the fact that moderates weren't that enthused at all about Jim Jordan. He's clearly very much identified with the hard right of the party. The 18 moderates who represent districts that had been carried by President Biden worried about the effects of a Jim Jordan speakership on their electoral chances.
And if we're looking forward now, the Democratic leader in the House, Hakeem Jeffries, actually has the most votes so far. Correct me if I'm wrong, but presumably no Republicans are ever going to vote for him. So who do you see as the front runner at this point?
There really isn't a front runner. I mean, you're quite right that Hakeem Jeffries has got more votes than anyone else every time so far. But really, the prospect of any Republicans voting for him is very, very distant indeed. And Tom mentioned in his own report some of the figures, Tom Emmer, the current majority whip, as a potential front runner. But right now, the field is so wide, the math is so tight that it's really difficult to pick out a front runner. And in addition, honestly, a lot of these people are not exactly top flight familiar faces. I mean, it's my job to cover this stuff 7 days a week, and I wouldn't recognize some of these people if they walked past me in the street.
I mean, is it a possibility that in a House this divided, no one has the support to get to 217 votes? And if so, what happens if literally no one can get to 217?
We're essentially stuck unless someone can get to 217. Now, on one level, part of this problem has fueled this idea of empowering the temporary Speaker, Patrick McHenry, to go on for a little bit longer. But a proper Speaker requires those 217 votes, and no one can seem to get there yet. The theory, I think, is that the political pressure will grow so intense on the GOP that eventually they'll have to coalesce around somebody. But who that person is and when that coalescing will happen is really anyone's guess.
Okay, Niall Stanage, appreciate your time as always. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.